Don't speak on it.
All that you touch, you change. All that you change, changes you. The only lasting truth is change. God is change. Octavia Butler. The following, quotes taken from conspiracy theory articles about the Denver International Airport. Quote 1. Beneath the Denver airport is the actual portal to hell. There are tunnels that are used for the government. Within those tunnels is where Satan himself resides. Quote 2. Lizard people? Quote 3. There's a giant blue horse sculpture with glowing red eyes that you can drive past on your way to catch a flight. When the sculptor was building it, the statue fell over and killed him. His son finished the sculpture and now it stands, but it's haunted. When the Denver airport was first built, my uncle and the other workers wrote notes and stories in scraps of paper, slipped them inside the space between walls, sealed them away with wood and a wistful wish, made a time capsule for curious eyes of the future. A reminder that always we are more than our imagined horrors. But what a gift it is to anticipate your fears before they become real. Years later, at another construction site, my uncle falls 2 stories from insecure scaffolding and lands on his back. Do you know what the ground does to a body it wasn't expected to cradle? How the body is made to absorb the aftershock of someone else's mistake? What kind of rubble you leave behind when you are killed by what you built? One loose bolt, one buckle, one touch, a few seconds short of becoming a handhold and then change. My uncle falls, and I fear my family will always be sifting through the aftermath of our unmaking, clearing the eulogy from our throats, thinking of who we will outlive next because there is always someone left to lose. I look to my kin and think, always remember I was you before I was myself. Before we were the consequences of our loving, we were each other. Before I was a hysteric angel caught at the fever pitch of grief, winged beggar pleading with the sky for a mercy, for a miracle, to weave itself into a net, to become something other than just empty space between a life and a bitter earth. I was someone more whole than this. If one day I outlived this world and its God, rode through the ruins of the places he once built, found the note between the fallen walls and gave the words breath again, would it sound like this? If everything that I touched changed, if the mountains hemmed in the horizon, I gathered the earth into my palms, if I became something else out of my own unraveling, found retreat from the fever pitch of grief, rearranged the rubble to the shape of a monument, would that be a better place to go looking for something holy? Live with the lingering image of a loved one tumbling to a graceless end. And you too may be convinced that there are no kinder ways of meeting God. Just this one.